In a world filled with distractions, finding focus has become a sought-after skill. But what if the key to sharpening our concentration lies within us, in something as simple as our breath? Breathing techniques have been used for centuries to quiet the mind, enhance clarity, and improve focus. At the end of the video, I'll give 3 follow-along breathing techniques to try them. When stress or anxiety grips us, our body instinctively reacts to what it perceives as a threat. One of the primary physiological responses is a change in breathing pattern. Instead of the slow, deep breaths that nourish our body and mind, our breath becomes shallow and rapid, barely reaching the depths of our lungs. This shallow breathing is often accompanied by tightness in the chest and a feeling of suffocation. Our brain interprets this change in breathing as a signal of distress. It triggers the body's fight-or-flight response, a primal survival mechanism designed to prepare us for imminent danger. As part of this response, the brain releases stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline into the bloodstream. These hormones flood the body, priming it for action by increasing heart rate, blood pressure, and alertness. While this response may be useful in situations where we need to react quickly to physical threats, it becomes counterproductive in modern-day stressors, like looming deadlines, financial worries, or social pressures. The constant activation of the stress response can lead to chronically elevated levels of cortisol, which has detrimental effects on our physical and mental health. One of the cognitive functions most affected by elevated cortisol levels is our ability to concentrate and focus. Cortisol interferes with the functioning of the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for executive functions such as decision-making, problem-solving, and attention control. As a result, we may find it challenging to concentrate on tasks, make sound judgments, or retain information when under chronic stress. Furthermore, high levels of cortisol can impair the formation of new neurons in the hippocampus, a brain region critical for learning and memory. This can hinder our ability to absorb new information and consolidate memories, making it harder to stay focused and productive. In essence, the shallow, rapid breathing patterns that accompany stress and anxiety not only signal alarm to the brain, but also set off a cascade of physiological responses that undermine our cognitive function. By learning to regulate our breath and activate the body's relaxation response, we can counteract the effects of stress hormones like cortisol, restoring clarity of mind and enhancing our ability to concentrate. Now do this simple breath exercise every single morning when you first wake up and notice what changes for you. So what you're going to do, you're going to take 10 deep breaths. We're going to breathe all through the mouth. The first breath comes into the belly, the second breath comes into the chest, and then we release. Into the belly. Into the chest. Pause. Let it go. Into the belly. Into the chest. Pause. Let it go. Into the belly. Into the chest. Pause. Let it go. You're going to do this 10 times. And then at the end, you're going to inhale in through your nose. Hold your breath at the top, counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Pause for a moment and establish your intention for the day. The next technique is called breath of fire. What this in fact is doing is dropping your carbon dioxide levels. It's helping to heat up and energize the system. So this is actually stimulating the sympathetic nervous system, which will help you to be a lot more alert and focused in times of need. I recommend doing it before workout or studying. In this exercise, you'll be breathing in and out through your nose, quick bursts. You should do this practice through the nose, but at any point if you lose rhythm, you can breathe through your mouth until you get the rhythm back, then go back to breathing through the nose. If you're pregnant or have sinus issues, please don't do this. Focus on breathing deep into your lower belly. We will start by breathing in. Pause. Let it go. Now breath of fire for 30 seconds. You will repeat this 3 times. The last technique is called the double inhale. You could do it through your mouth, but it works best through the nose. It's inhale, and then you sneak a little bit more air in at the very end, then slowly exhale. You can do this as much as you want at any time. By doing so, you optimize the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide in your respiratory system. When you exhale after the double inhale, you effectively expel a larger volume of carbon dioxide from your body in one breath. This is because the initial inhales have fully oxygenated your bloodstream, allowing for a more efficient removal of carbon dioxide during exhalation. This method is particularly beneficial for enhancing respiratory efficiency and promoting relaxation. It's a simple yet powerful way to improve breathing patterns and maintain optimal oxygen levels in the body. Life can get pretty crazy sometimes, right? With all the noise and distractions around us, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. The rise of technology and the internet has brought unprecedented convenience and accessibility to our fingertips. However, it has also created a culture of constant connectivity where we're expected to be reachable and responsive at all times. As a result, our attention spans have dwindled, and our ability to concentrate on a single task has been severely compromised. But it's important to find ways to stay focused and clear-headed amidst all the chaos. Whether you try things like meditation, taking breaks from screens, or just finding a quiet spot to think, it's all about getting back control over your thoughts. By taking the time to quiet your mind and be present in the moment, you can regain a sense of balance and sanity. And sometimes, it's as simple as turning off your phone for a while and just taking a deep breath. Whatever it takes, finding those moments of clarity is key to staying grounded in today's fast-paced world. Before we wrap up, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and share it with someone you think could benefit from this. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts on today's topic. Have you tried incorporating deep breathing into your daily routine? How has it impacted your focus and overall well-being? I'd love to hear your experiences. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, breathe deeply, stay present, and thrive.